guys, Drowner Beats here. Today I'm going to be making another beat from scratch. I'm going to show you guys my process. I'm going to explain my process, why I do the things that I do, and we're going to see what happens. So right now I don't necessarily have an idea of what it's going to be, but I've already started with this, which is a virtual pianist. It's a VST. Very cool, very useful. Um, just because I wanted to save time, I didn't want to just go in with a blank canvas, try to find a sound, and waste like 15 minutes. So this VST is actually very, very cool because I mean, like it says, it's a virtual pianist. You can use it as an instrument. It has really good sounds, also, I want to mention. Or you can use it as a player, which basically, in a sense, plays it for you. I picked, so I'm going to be in F major, D minor, and here's what I have so far. Cool thing is, it tells you what chords it's playing, and you can come over here and adjust the voicing and how it plays. Just makes it very simple if you're not a piano player, which I'm not, and it also simplifies it if you don't know a lot of music theory. So very easy to use, very cool. So that's what I'm going to start with. I think I want to find now a melody. So first thing, actually, so I'm going to put the project, so D editor scale, D minor, natural minor, and show scale note guides. And all the light gray ones are the notes that are in the scale, which is very useful when you come up with melodies because you don't have to just play around forever with sounds or notes. So and a comment asked me to go over sampling, specifically with Cubase, and then going over hi-hats and snares. So I'm going to do that as well. So, but the first thing I'm going to do is try to find a melody. So maybe, let me see if I can find a sound I really like. Need some sort of stab or chromatic percussion. No. It's actually cool. I might take some of those sounds later. Let me, so we're in F major, D minor. Might sample this guitar here, so I'm going to create sampler track. Let's see what key it's in. So Cubase tells me it's in G, which is fine. We're going to keep it there. I'm going to sync it to the BPM. Original BPM is 60, which is fine. Let's grab that. And what are the chords here again? B flat major 7 and D minor at 9. So B flat. I don't like going over like flats specifically. This is just a thing for me. I prefer sharps, so like B flat, A sharp. I prefer A sharp over B flat. It's the same exact thing, but A sharp in my brain makes it easier for me. So okay, that's not. Let's just let me just add my own guitar. I'm gonna use then the Ample Guitar M Lite. This is a free VST. I think they just released the updated version of it, so I would check it out definitely because it's free. So this thing's lagging on me. Here we go. So the first chord was what? B flat, A sharp. I think it was a major 7. Just remove all that. I don't want that strum pattern. B flat, major 7, and what? D minor, add 9. D minor, add 9. Is there D minor, add 9? Add 9, add 11. Oh, here we go. Cool. Okay, what I'm doing here is just building the picking pattern I want. And then this is very simple to use. So this is your chord bank. You pick your chords here. You can do your own chords. So if, let's say, I don't like this one, I could do that, which honestly I might do. We'll see how it sounds with the piano. But so yeah, there's your chord bank. And then right here it tells you where to put it. So it says switch to chord C1 and switch to chord 2, C sharp 1. And then this is the strum pattern or picking pattern. It tells you C3. So you just do both of those. So C1 and C3, and that'll do it for you. Just duplicate that, and then now C sharp 1. Okay, so we'll go with that. I think the piano needs to change a little bit. Another cool thing about the virtual pianist is this. You can pick so many different styles. Then also you can pick the low chord or high chord. So it just adds the lower notes. So I'm going to go with the first intensity, which is the calmest, I guess, if I were to say what it was. Then I want the low notes. And then, yeah, let me add notes. A lot of times, honestly, for most of my beats, I think I usually do like 2 chords. Obviously, I'll do more. Like the most recent one I made, I think it was 3. But I like to keep it very simple. And this is not like, oh, you have to do this. This is just my preference. Because, I don't know. Sounds cool. But actually, I could use a 3rd chord there. So, let's see. So, that's that last second. C major. Might just do that. Let's see. 3 chords. Yeah, that's fine. So now we'll go here. One more chord to the bank. C major, maybe a 7. Let's see. We'll just do. And then here, same thing. We'll cut here and here, and then drag it up 1 for the next chord. Okay, that's good for now. So that's the what you would call like the base of the beat. Not like bass guitar or 808, but building a bass. And then now what I'm going to do is actually rename these. It just makes it easier for me. I'm going to find some samples. Start with the kick. You know what makes it easier going into your sample pack that corresponds to the type of beat. That one's not bad. That one's not bad. Either this one or that one. I think I'm going to try this one. Okay. So Cubase puts the sample in key already. I'm sure other DAWs do it. So it says it's C. But now the thing about the beat, it's in F major or D minor. So I would have to do a D. So when you pick a sample, you want to make sure that your 808, or I mean your kick is in key, because then it'll sound a little wonky when you throw your 808 in. So I could do D or F, but F is too low and that F is too high. So I'll do D. And I'm not gonna use my MIDI controller, my keyboard, just so it's more visual. So let's start building a drum pattern. So that's it. So that would be the. Let's see. What I like to do also is anything that's not on the 1, 2, 3, or 4 right on beat, I'll lower the velocity just a little bit, just to give it a little more dynamic. Makes that 1 stand out a little more. And I want to check the gain or the volume level here. So yeah, that's not bad at all. Yeah, we'll go with that. Usually if the kick is too loud and it starts clipping when you put it in mono right away, I'll go in and lower the volume on the sampler just so I don't have to lower the gain, the pre-gain here. Because if you lower the pre-gain, I feel like you'll lose a lot of the energy that comes with a kick, or hi-hats, or snare, or any sample. So I like to just lower the volume on the sampler editor. A snare now. This one I like. Another thing is you want to, if you're gonna take this approach, take from samples, you want to have high quality samples that sound good, and you want to have a huge bank of samples to pick from. I don't have my USB drive connected, which has all my samples. I have, I think, I don't know, so many gigabytes of samples, but because I can only plug in so many USBs into my laptop, I decided to just have my MIDI controller, my keyboard, and the mic that I'm using to talk with, and my mouse. So, but I mean, I'll usually pull from there. I have really good samples. You should check out Somatics. They're doing a live stream tomorrow, I think, and they drop so many sample packs, VST instruments, effects, whatever you would ever want and dream of. So same thing. It's gonna be in D, but D. There we go. D3. That kick should not be there. This kick right here. Actually, what I could do is move that there, move that there. Let's see. We're not doing that. Yeah, let me just take away this kick. I don't like to have my snares and kicks on at the same time, hitting at the same beat. A lot of music does it, but I think for trap, I haven't heard it that much. Yeah, what is that? Does it go over here? Let's pick hi-hats. Honestly, like any of these. So let's go check the hip hop vault. This one might be good, but I need to hear it. Yeah, this one's good. So I'll add that, and then I'm gonna add an open hi-hat too. This one sounds good. So let's now do the hi-hats. For the hi-hats, same thing. Because I think it should be in C. Almost all the samples are in C. Yeah. So Very simple. I like to just lay down quick and simple, and then I will lower the velocity to give it some movement and dynamics. Or actually, this is backwards. I'm leaving the first one open here for the actually that's fine. What was I saying? The open hat. Just copy and paste all that. So here's what we got so far. Now we can add some flavor to the hi-hats, but first I do want to add the open hi-hat just to make it sound a little better for my ears. Let's see how short that sample is. Super simple there. I don't know about this hi-hat, honestly. I don't know. I don't think it's the right one. It's a little too let's try that. Oh, let's try this one. What makes it easy here is I can just grab this one and drag it down. No. So let me remove that one. Maybe this one. Okay. Now let's add flavor. So let's see. So right here, what I'm going to do is some hi-hat rolls. Nothing crazy. Also, I'm going to lower all the. I don't like loud hi-hats, personally. Here, this guy. Maybe these two guys. You can just kind of place them anywhere, to be honest, as long as it sounds good. You're fine. People like to be very meticulous with their hi-hats. I think you should just put them where you want. Drums. What I'm going to do is add a group track. Call it drums. And I'm going to send everything here, all the drums to the drums. Believe it or not. Okay, so now I have my drums. Cool. So piano, guitar. Let's duplicate everything just to start kind of building. It still needs, I would say, a lead melody, maybe a counter melody, but so far it's not the worst. And I think I want to start it, let's see. Maybe with the guitar. Let's see. Actually, I think the drums need some sort of percussion. So I want cowbell. I need cowbell. Like those funk. Is it funk or funk? That one right there. Yeah, this one's already in D. Look at that. It's meant to be. That rhymed by accident. It's in D. It's meant to be. Let's start freestyling right now. D4. Right here. Well. I'll find a better place to put those later. I just wanted to get it in there, so I'll just drag that over here. So counter melody, right? Let's listen to the instruments by themselves. And I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm not really thinking. Maybe, well, if I open Splice, I'm gonna have to log in, and I'm gonna. Maybe there's hackers or something. Ah, whatever, bro. What are they gonna hack? My freaking 8 subscribers. Let's just send it. I like Splice. It used to be called Spitfire, I believe. And then Splice bought it, I guess. So let me log in. Confirm. Oh my gosh, bro. Really? There, I'm all set. I thought it was gonna log me in automatically. There we go. They always ask me to update. I'm never gonna update. Because whenever I try, it just like says something, there's an error or something. Maybe what about cello? You know what? There's a really good cello. This one right here is actually pretty cool. Let me drag this track up here with instruments, and let's see what we come up with. notes are okay. Let's see. Okay, for now, we'll move that over here. But that was not the melody, so it's another splice track. Let me rename. Oh, okay, let me rename this one to cello. And I have a sound in mind already. And I think it is. Where is it at? Where'd it go? Tape. No, it's like it's something piano. And there's a really good sound I like. I've used it in some of my other beats, but I can't find it. Maybe I should stop being a goober and search for it. Modular piano. Yeah, and then this one. This is one of my favorite sounds. So now for the melody, I don't really have anything in mind, to be honest. I think. Something like this. Like this. See, that's not bad. I think that's okay. We'll stick with that. I was gonna find percussion, right? I found the cowbell, but let's find somewhere to put this. Let's find somewhere to be there. Maybe here. And then maybe let's go to F. Maybe that'll be a little better. No, that was not a little better. It's a little worse. Freaking messing me up. That's fine. It'll just be ear candy. Lower the volume for that percussion. I want something similar to like a softer snare. This right here, shaker maybe. Let's see. Look at that. It's in C. Okay. Let me grab the snare because I want. The good thing about doing it this way, because so if you use like a drum VST instrument, you would have to go in and find exactly what you want to remove, take away from the beat. With this, I can just delete the track. And that way I can get change and dynamics throughout the whole thing way easier than having to go look for that specific note on the editor. Okay, so we're just going to move all this here, starting with these two. I think I want that. No. That may not be exactly what I want, but we'll leave it in for now. Nah. Let's see the whole thing so far. Actually, you know what, it needs 808, but yeah, not terrible. So if this was a type beat, what would it be? I'm terrible at that. You know, there's just so many different artists, obviously, right? But that I've never heard of from people who are making type beats. And I'm like, who the hell is this guy? So, um, it still needs a solid counter melody, I think. And I don't know what it's gonna be yet. So this is okay. I don't know if I'm gonna actually keep this. Maybe for like a low verse. Maybe just put it right here for now. So after, let's say, like that, and then maybe just the kick and the snare, something like that. And I think I would remove the guitar. Something like that. Okay, 808. Instrument track. You know what? For the sake of this, I'm going to see what kind of 808s they have here. Usually, I have I have my VST 808 instrument, which is Smax Quake. It has a lot of really, really good presets, but for the sake of sampling, I'm going to use a sample here. Like this one. First try. Let's see. And I always say it in videos, you don't want everything quantized right on beat because it'll sound robotic and it'll sound too like clean. You want a little bit of movement. So if you have a beat pad or a keyboard, make sure to use those when you build your drums. It's just going to make it a lot better. I'm going to actually rename all these because I'm getting confused. Like, what is this? Baker. This is obviously the snare. HH. Yeah. You guys listen to HH by Kanye? So let's go and now that I have the kick and the snare, I can grab both the tracks and see what's going on. I think it's A sharp, the first one, right? First note. Sounds right, but is that? Yeah, it's A sharp, B flat minor, 7. The next one was what? Does anybody remember? D and C. Okay. Ear bottom. Added there. And C. Okay, and then this is just a very basic 808 so far. I'm gonna add stuff to it, but let's see. That's good for now. Delay this track by 0.5 milliseconds so it doesn't hit at the exact same time as the kick. Gives it a little bit of cohesiveness. The guitar, I'm going to send back about 6 milliseconds. The piano, about 9 milliseconds. I think I've explained it before why I do this. And I say think about like the kick and the drums and everything in the drums is exactly right on beat, 0 delay in milliseconds. The 808 is 0.5 milliseconds, so that means the kick's going to hit first, then the 808 slightly, very, very slightly after the kick. And these two are going to be a little more delayed, so it kind of creates space because that's just how sound works, I guess. Especially with production, like if something sounds slightly delayed, it'll sound like it's further back in the mix. That was cool, actually. But I want to make the 808 a little better. So maybe instead of starting here, start up here. I think maybe I'll just do this after. Right now, I just literally just want to strictly build the very basics of the beat. I don't want to do too much because I want it to be, maybe under an hour. I don't want it to be a 3-hour video. Yeah, that's so bad. We'll keep it there for now. We'll figure it out later. But, or maybe I'll come back to it. But what I want to do is check it in mono, see where we're at. I think 100% we're clipping. Yeah. So cool. Are they all at the same level here? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. And what I'm going to do now is I don't want too much attack on it. As you can see, you can hear it kind of that snap when it comes in. And I think it's going to get in the way of the kick. So I'm going to fade the sample in a little bit. And I'm going to drive. Yeah, we'll go to. Just a little bit. Nothing crazy. Because I'm going to saturate, compress, EQ later. For the snare, maybe it needs a little something. Let's try that. Who knows if it'll work? Be fun. Let me hear just the drums. Yeah, so even more flavor for the drums. The drums, I like to keep them simple, but I like to have a lot of like ear candy in there. A lot of cool little sounds. So let me send that one there just so I know it's the same. Did I do anything for any other drink? I don't know. Let's hear it again. You know what would be cool? I don't know if I'll be able to find it here, but there's a laser sound I really like. No, it's just in my samples, my thumb drive. It's interesting. Actually, I really like this sound. Might add this. Maybe. We'll see. I think it sounds cool. Um, okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. What I want to do is now find the counter melody. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna edit this out, but I'm gonna be gone for like a minute. You guys will never know. Well, just because I said it. Okay. Uh, so now I definitely want to let me quiet all of these down real quick. Actually, I'm gonna do first is cut some low end, and I want uh, where's the here we go. I want 18 decibel cuts. I think that's what they are, 18 decibel cuts. Is that what it is? Decibels. You cut. For this same thing, I'm going to cut about 124 decibel cut. Maybe 160 hertz. Just so I can hear it better. I'll go in and fix it later, but I was confused for a second. There's some noise that my mic's picking up. Hopefully you guys can't hear it, but I still need a melody. Melodies, finding a good solid melody is usually kind of the hardest thing to do, I think. Finding good chords is easy. Finding the sounds, honestly, it's pretty simple and easy. Finding what you want to use, simple and easy. The melody is the hardest because you want to find something that's catchy, something that's memorable, and something that works. So, I mean, maybe. Okay, let me try something here. Maybe some like distorted electric guitar. Okay, I think I have an idea of what I want. Let me lower that down by a lot. I know it's loud. And I'll just start here because maybe something like that. I don't know. I don't know about that. could be good. I just it needs something different, right? So let's see what we can do here. Maybe mutes, maybe slides, maybe. E1 before sliding between two overlapping notes on the same string. So E1, D sharp 1, and D1. So D sharp 1. And then I guess here I'm going to overlap these notes by a freaking tiny amount. Just so I can try out, I think it was E1, which was, what the hell? Why are you doing this? Let me, bam, okay. E1, it said, allegedly, before the note, so here. That sound right? I think it's okay. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. Maybe let's see how it fits into the actual would be the chorus or verse. Okay, I think all I'm gonna do is just slide this note here. Actually, it's not even doing it right. D sharp 1. Oh, because I didn't overlap. You see, it somehow always brings it back. I want it overlapped. Maybe not. Maybe this is fine here. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is bring all these back and let me try this instead. Yeah. might be a little better. So I think for now this is all I'm gonna do. So as you can see, the basic structure is built. Obviously, everything's not gonna go exactly how it is. I'm gonna make it more cohesive, but so far I'm liking how it's sounding. So I guess guitar type beat. We're gonna go with that. Um, so yeah, if you like this video, if I missed something that you wanted me to talk about, if you want me to finish this beat, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, um, let me know in the comments. Like the video, subscribe, and we will see what happens. All right. Thank you guys for watching.